This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Want to pull off the season's freshest trends? You just need the right shoes. That's where Designer Shoe Warehouse comes in. Loving wide-leg jeans? Pair them with sleek, low-profile sneakers. Obsessed with the sheer trend? Try it with mesh flats. Feeling boho? Comfy sandals nail the whole free-spirited thing. Find on-trend shoes from the brands you love, like Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas, and more at DSW.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Did you know women are more likely than men to develop dry eyes, which may be due to hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle or after menopause, and the use of oral contraceptives? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
It's Bob here. I got a question.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward ahead.
Listen up. The ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Yeah. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 14th day of May, 2025. Good morning, everybody. Already almost halfway through May. Holy moly. 2025. Hi, my name is Chris Hockey. Here we go. Let's see. What is today? Wednesday? I think Parrish. Yeah, Parrish is coming in because he's here today, but not Friday. I don't know. Maybe that's it. But we do have a schedule release coming up today. We'll know where we're going and when we going. That's cool. The Vikings be right here, right around the corner. We got Timberwolves game coming up. Holy moly, we got a lot to get to. So we should start right now with comedy from John Heffron. We're going to be your audible caffeine and get you through there and make you giggle a little bit on the way. Come on in now. I am glad you are here.
It's amazing. I've actually been on the dance floor dancing with a girl and had her friend just walk over and just pull her away from me going, bye-bye, And you're left just standing there. Man, there's not a chance in nothing. One guy would walk over to one of his buddies dancing with a girl and go, Earl, you don't even know her? I'm not waiting up all night worried about you. Come on, we're leaving. It's actually just the opposite, and guys understand. Hey, buddy, I might be hooking up tonight. You're walking. Right? It's only 76 miles. It'll quit snowing. Hey, wait a minute. My insulin's in your glove box. I'll get it tomorrow. Let me know what happens.
I like the Alaskan pipeline.
The finish line is waiting. I don't care. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Power Trip Morning Show, Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. Yes, it is NFL schedule release day. This is the Power Trip Morning Show. I'm Cory Cove. That's Chris Hockey. That's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There's Zach Halverson. And there's the aforementioned Mark Parrish. Hi, Mark.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning,
How are
Mark.
we doing?
Marco.
Hi, Hawk.
Did you ever go by Marco?
Yeah.
Marco?
Yeah, there's a lot of, nicknames through hockey teams, and when you get traded as much as I do, they tend to change. And Marco, I can't remember exactly where, but yes, that was definitely a nickname somewhere.
Interesting. I would guess there was a whole lot of Marky as well, because coaches like to put the E on the end of people's names.
Yeah,
especially baseball coaches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was Gardy's bit.
As a matter of fact, through elementary school, that's how I wanted to be named. I wanted my teachers to call me Marky.
Marky.
Oh, like Marky Post.
Yeah.
Who had huge rocks.
Yep, that's exactly where I got it
start
from.
the show that way. My apologies.
Well, it's too late now.
No, I didn't mean to, though. It was an accident.
Didn't we do
I
2
strike it from the
segments
record.
on her last week?
I would have done way more than that on her. She would have needed a bath.
Oh.
Hey, in the history of Minnesota hockey, are you in the top 30, 50, 100 in terms of high school hockey players that went on to play in the pros, in terms of the greatest hockey players this state has ever produced?
That's a great
That's
question.
a question for somebody else to answer. I get that. But if you had to be semi honest about it, where do you think you fall? Somewhere in the top?
I think I made like the top 100 high school hockey players.
I remember that list.
Yeah.
Was that Zach's list?
But was that based on just your high school career, though, right?
Correct.
Not what you went on to do.
Correct.
So in terms of everybody that made the pros from Minnesota, where do you think you fall? Top 50?
I would hope so.
Somewhere in the top 50?
I hope so, but that being said, we've got a ton of hockey players that we have kicked out for a long time.
You're in the top, like 30.
You were
You
not
were
to
an
toot your,
all-star.
all-star and Olympian. Not to toot your own horn, but how many Minnesotans can say they're
toot
both?
his horn.
Yeah, I'm going to toot your horn.
Toot
Get
that
over
damn
here.
thing.
On the 80s Olympic team, we had 8 or 9.
Yeah, but they were all terrible. I'm talking about good hockey players.
Yeah, Neil Broughton didn't
That's
want
just
to
terrible
do
players,
anything. Yeah.
Anyways, either way,
that's
pretty
a good
cool
question.
to be in that group.
I've never thought about it, but yeah, thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
See, if I were you,
honor,
that's all
that's
I
for
would do.
sure.
Yeah, that's all I would talk about.
So we're worried about where you are on the list.
I'd be coaching high school kids just to make sure they got worse.
Yeah.
So they didn't actually surpass me.
Kick them down.
Yeah, right.
Well, don't forget, my wife truly once asked me if Blake Bond was intentionally coaching me poorly at poker so he wouldn't have to
We
worry
all
about me.
believe that he is.
Yeah.
And she asked sincerely, like, is it
That's
possible?
so good. That's so good.
As if you think we're kidding.
No.
We're being honest. We know he's doing that to you.
100%.
We know it.
So he's been working for over a decade to make sure one player is a non-factor. That is a long play.
He's brilliant.
That's
if I've
something he
ever
would
seen
do
one.
And a lot of work, too.
I wonder if he's doing. See, maybe that's the play. Maybe he's coaching and getting breakfast and talking poker with like 100 other players. He incentivizes the other group of us to get better, and then he just can stay the same.
How often do you have breakfast with him?
Once every couple months.
See, there's a lot of people who have breakfast with him about once every
God
week.
dang it, we just cracked the code.
Yeah, he's out to get you.
Yeah, well,
and it's working.
but he doesn't have to out to get you too much. There are people he has breakfast with 3 or 4 times a day. He really has to bring them down. You
are correct.
once every couple of months is good.
Correct. He knows how terrible you are.
Yeah.
Man, that
He
was
says
a
you're
day.
pissed
Just a
poor.
checkup.
Yeah, he says you piss blood.
He said you're piss poor, pissing blood.
Yeah.
No,
he
I'm
did
actually
say that.
really good at that. That's one thing I'm pretty good at.
Oh, well, good for you,
Yeah,
man.
I just randomly go to the auto show once in a while and just pee blood.
We're good at making fun of you for pissing blood.
Do you travel around the
you're
country,
right.
go to random auto shows just to piss blood?
I haven't yet, but I was thinking about putting together some kind of a tour for the summer.
Are you going by
Yeah, you
Puffy
should.
Combs' trial to piss blood?
Be a great hobby.
I'm a witness in that trial.
Are you
so
really?
Yeah, I went to a couple of freak-offs.
Oh, look at you.
Man.
Just a couple. As a witness.
Yeah, no, of
Not
course.
as a
Obviously, you
participant.
were a federal prosecutor.
Yeah.
He was doing some undercover work for the CIA
Good for you, man.
and the FBI and every other show on CBS that Hawk watches.
I do
All
like
of
a lot of
He
those
loves
shows.
Chicago
I love
Fire.
Chicago Fire,
MD.
for sure. Elsbeth.
I did see
Oh, he loves Elsbeth,
St.
right,
Dennis.
Hawk?
I did see a tweet
Speedballs.
a couple weeks ago. It was Chicago Pope Tuesdays on NBC.
That's funny, yeah.
That's a good bit. It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
And you'd watch it.
I probably would.
For sure he would.
Yeah, check it out.
Nothing better to do. I mean, let's turn it up. Turn it up, bitches.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Turned it up, bitches.
Turn it up, bitches.
We're golf betting at 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
keep
we
it
are.
So the room will get completely
I'll
filled.
let you talk me into this. This is dumb.
Well, you have a shot at the top pick.
If I don't get it, I quit.
Who are the other two? Chris and who?
Carly.
And
Tommy.
Chris, Carly, and Tommy.
Patrick Mahomes.
All right, so they're in the lottery to get the number 1 overall pick. Everybody else goes right back in the hopper.
Yep.
How many people we got? About
16.
Ooh, 16.
Ooh, good number.
All right.
Good one to win.
And we have Muss. He's back.
We knew he would be. He's got a
Even though-
problem.
Even though he said he wouldn't.
Yeah, he's got a huge problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
You know who else has a huge problem? Eric and Lyle Menendez.
Oh.
What's that problem?
What else did they do?
They've been resentenced to 50 years to life in prison.
Oh.
Remember we thought they were going to get out?
Did they really?
Yeah. Yeah, convicted killers Lyle and Eric Menendez have been sentenced to 50 years to life for their crimes. Resentenced, I should say, making them eligible for parole. Oh, so it makes them eligible for parole. They've been resentenced to 50 years to life for parole.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
They've served decades. Since I graduated in high school in 1989. Really now makes the person eligible for parole under California's youthful offender law. Since the crimes were committed while they were under 26. Under 26?
What?
I mean, under 18, sure.
Yeah.
Under 26. That's a little lenient.
Yeah,
I had
that's
a
very
2-year-old words out of my mouth.
Sorry. That's very lenient.
I think it's the brain development thing that they're going with now down there is what I read.
Zach, you can keep using that if you want, but it ain't going to work.
Yeah,
okay?
and you're over 26.
All right, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work no more. All right? You ain't allowed to kill
have
people.
plateaued. You have
I know.
maxed out.
It sucks because I got to 26 and I was like, really? This is it?
So this is 26.
Oh,
Well.
this is all it's going to be.
That's how I feel at 54, so don't worry about it. Am I still 54? Yeah, 54.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, boy, that got real.
Speaking of that, my sister-in-law the other day
let's
mentioned that she realized she was a year younger than she thought she was.
What? Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, that weird stuff happens. It don't matter no more when you get this old.
That's crazy. But that's, think of the time traveling. She said she was a little bit bummed out to turn a certain number. And then somebody was like, you're not that number, you're the other number. And then she realized, oh my God, I'm a year younger than I thought.
Yeah.
So now she literally got to kick that can a full year down the counter going, I'm not even close. But that's time traveling.
Yeah,
it is, man.
time travel.
That's mental time travel. That's fantastic.
How do you figure that one out?
I don't know, but that would be, think of the opposite is terrifying.
Yes.
Losing a year in the exact same scenario would be like, what the hell just happened? I just lost a year of my life. Even though you didn't, but mentally you just skipped it.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, hideous.
So shout out to her for going backwards around the sun once.
Did it the right way.
Did it the right way.
If you're 12 years old and the mother, huh?
What? He was just casting the spell
It's
quickly.
a long way. Great tune.
Yeah, that was sublime, kind of.
Yeah, it was the wrong way. That's what you said, wrong way, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Thank
exactly what we said.
God, they're the best. OG Sublime Whales.
Is that a rapper?
Yeah. Yeah.
It should be a rapper, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
The Sauce Judge, give us a little bit of old school Sublime.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball.
Well, this would be the elevator version.
If I had $1 million, well, I'd spend it all.
He
Chris
almost
would.
knows the lyrics.
Oh, dude.
He
That's the
almost
lyrics,
does.
right?
Almost.
Yeah.
What?
No, just that.
But if I had $1 million, I'd
Yeah,
spend it
that
all.
hit. That hit.
Yeah, who cares?
Yep.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Spend it when I'm dead?
And he did, yeah.
He did.
They
He
won't
Can't take it with you.
They won't take credit cards from the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Look at
cannot
Pete
take
Rose.
it with you.
He's deader than blank.
Yeah.
So what? He's going in the Hall of Fame.
Maybe.
Who cares?
Maybe.
What's it good? Is it going to do him? They're going to prop his dead ass up? No.
Wow.
I mean, I'm serious.
I love how seriously baseball takes this. We'll let you in once you're dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, they got
Relax,
him. They
right.
got him.
They got him. He's deader than hell.
Yeah.
And now he might get in 2+ years.
Yeah.
And how they changed with the Otani. Yeah, there was a.
Yeah.
Even he said in one of his last interviews, he's like, well, what good's it going to do me when I'm dead?
I don't
You
have
sons
to.
of bitches. I'm alive now. Put me in. They were like, no, we're going to get you good. We want you looking down from wherever you're at or looking up and going, oh, man, you got me.
Drat.
Where's the...
Drat.
Manfred had a pretty aggressive quote. Let me see if I can find this quickly. Talk amongst yourselves. Rhode Island, neither a road nor an island discuss.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Oh, here it is. Rob Manfred.
Yeah, from Man for Man's Dirt Band.
Same one.
Yeah,
But also
same
now
one.
he happens to be the commissioner of Major League Baseball as well.
Blinded by the light.
Heck of a life.
He says, quote, obviously, a person no longer with us cannot represent a threat to the integrity of the game.
Relax.
I was so threatened by it.
Relax.
As a baseball
Relax.
fan, every day I woke up and said, "Where's Pete?"
Yeah, relax.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Damn it, where is he?
Yeah, relax.
I can feel him looking in my window, and I'm naked.
Yeah, where's his thorn?
How about this? Moreover, it is hard to conceive of a penalty that has more deterrent effect than one that lasts a lifetime with no reprieve. Could you talk like a normal person? This is baseball.
Person. Right.
Just be like, don't cheat, otherwise we're not going to let you in the Hall of Fame.
Dr. Evil's monologue is what
If
that
I can call
was.
Ghost Man, you don't need to talk like that.
Yeah, if you can call Ghost Man.
Yeah. Ghost Man on
Ghosty's
third.
on second.
Right, correct.
Ghost Man on third.
I think half this room thought you were talking about Beetlejuice for a second.
Me?
No, not that Beetlejuice. The one that you can't say 3 times and I've already said his name twice.
That's because you guys are all real close to Crackhead Bob.
Wait, in terms of personality or just emotionally close to him? Because he's no longer with us as well, which is now good for him because now he can get into the Radio Hall of Fame.
Which he should be.
What if Crackhead Bob gets into the National Radio Hall of Fame before we do?
That'd be excellent. That'd be great.
Hell of an acceptance speech.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
Half the room's tearing up.
Crackhead Bob's got to be the best whack packer, right?
Beetlejuice is probably my favorite. But Crackhead Bob made me laugh. Probably, every time.
Which we might want to get him in that Hall of Fame soon before Beat goes down.
That's a good point.
Yeah, the Beat goes.
I don't know. Who knows how many years Beat has left?
Beat's the best.
He might be dead.
He might be.
I hope not.
There's a lot of dead people from that show now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, the show's been on forever.
And yet Artie Lang is still kicking. It's
How about
unbelievable.
No, I know.
Most
Good
of
for him.
That nose of his.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
That is a great ad. I don't need to see an egg frying. I need to see a shot of his nose.
Yeah.
Way too much Coke, man.
Yes, sir.
Got that right, Sauce.
Yeah.
Well, that was a hell of a trip around the world.
A completely different note. Thanks to my friends at Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com. Never clean your gutters again. GutterHelmetMN.com.
Yeah.
That was a different note.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, Mark Parrish breaks down the Cavs-Pacers series and talks about the Pacers' second consecutive run to the Eastern Conference Finals. More after this Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities, so do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Hi, this is Debbie, your Blinds.com design consultant.
Oh, wow. A real person.
Yep. I'm here to help you with everything from selecting the perfect window treatments to...
Well, I've got a complicated project.
No problem. We make the complex simple. And I can even help schedule a professional measure and install.
I didn't realize you did that.
Yeah. We can also send you samples, fast and free.
Wow. I mean, I always thought I needed a designer to come to my home, but scheduling's always a nightmare.
Not with Blinds.com. We're on your schedule, and there's no haggling, no pressure, no hidden fees either.
I just might have to do more.
Oh, okay. Whatever you need. How about you tell me what you had in mind?
Okay, then. So the first room we're looking at is for guests coming over.
Blinds.com has covered over 25 million windows, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop Blinds.com now and get up to 50% off with minimum purchase. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely. And parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart.
Come on. Why is this taking so long? This thing is ancient.
Still using yesterday's tech? Upgrade to the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Ultra-light, ultra-powerful, and built for serious productivity with Intel Core Ultra processors, blazing speed, and AI-powered performance that keeps up with your business, not the other way around.
Whoa, this thing moves.
Stop hitting snooze on new tech. Win the tech search at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.
Unlock AI experiences with the ThinkPad X1 Carbon, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, so you can work, create, and boost productivity all on one device.
Hey, how you doing out there? Yeah. Tonight, it could be all over for this round. Wolves, Warriors, on the fan at some point in the PM. Here's Ant, wishing Stefan was playing.
Trust me, man, I wish he could be out there to play against him, no matter how it goes. But yeah, just from working out with him in the summer, that's what I told him after I hit a Tracy. Because he told me I had missed one. He was like, you weren't going to make that. You was too open. And I was like, I ain't going to never stop shooting him. I learned that from you this summer. So, yeah, man, he's the greatest shooter of all time. So I would definitely love to compete against him, man. But, you know, he got hurt, unfortunately, and I hope he gets better.
Is he the greatest shooter among them?
Yeah, he definitely
yeah,
is.
For
Is
sure.
he really?
I mean, you could argue if you put together
Better
a
than Peter
starting...
North?
Way better. Yes. Not debatable.
Wow.
Why are you hesitating?
Have you seen Peter North's work?
Seen Steph Curry's more.
Anyway, sorry.
No, he definitely is.
No kidding.
Yep.
I mean, if you put together a top 5 team of all time, you could argue he'd be on it, right?
Yeah, I mean, Peter's work is...
Yeah. You know, you
All
can't make 3-pointers from the bench, though, can you?
Well said.
No,
Look at
can't
you
now.
trash talking.
I'm trash talking.
Yeah, you're into it.
Yeah, look at me.
You've watched every game, so that's what I expect
I'm a
from
trash
you.
panda.
Yeah. Oh, great slot machine.
Thank you.
I love slot machines.
I love substances.
I want to design one. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be like video game design, but just with money.
Yeah.
You know what you'd be good at designing?
Go on.
Sex toys.
Me?
Yeah.
Who, me? Yes, you beat.
It's like a really strange compliment, but I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'll take it. Because there's 4 of us. You only said one of us would be good at it.
I was talking specifically to you.
That's fantastic.
Well, you're a smart guy, and you know G-spots.
Wow, again. Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome.
Where'd you learn all of that?
Yeah, when did you learn that? Is it
Geometry class. I basically learned how cylinders and cones work. And
I never got that.
Polygons and whatnot.
Yeah. Man.
Hey, speaking of that.
What?
Let's just...
just getting it over with?
I mean, Sauce.
Oh, God. I have no idea.
What shape is home plate? You've watched baseball a couple times in your life, right?
Yes, I have. It's 5 sides. So it is a...
That's where you normally have a dinner.
Oh, my God. Well played. Genius. That's too good of a line. Is it a... Is it a synctagon?
I think there's a...
Oh, what?
I think he's talking about Drano.
Oh,
yeah.
Synctagon?
Yes, sorry.
No, it's not a synctagon.
Is it a...
There's a
Don't tell
quad?
him. Don't tell him.
I was going to try and give him
No,
a
don't
hand.
tell him.
Okay.
Is it a quadtuple god?
A what? A quadtuple god?
Galima!
And also with you.
I don't know.
You just said it has 5 sides, right?
Yeah.
So
Parrish, give him the hint you were going to give him because it's building related.
There's a government building.
It's a pentagon.
You did something right.
Thank you, Barry.
All right, just checking.
Sorry, man.
Quintuple god? What did you say?
Not a
synctagon?
That kind of stuff.
I felt like I
think you should let that sink in.
Yeah. Oh, that poor
And of course, sync is the root word cinco, so you thought it was Spanish. Cinco-dagon.
Well, like octo, that's 8.
Yeah, sure.
And an octagon is 8 sides.
Very good.
See, correct.
I wish you were in an octagon right now.
I wish you were an octo. So you'd
Fighting
be gone.
who? Oh.
An octopus. Sauce, how much to get into an octagon and fight an octopus?
I mean, I don't think they move very quickly. And
You'd be wrong.
They'd be all dried out.
I disagree again. Like those things can move.
Yeah. I don't think I'd fight one.
You'd win if you had to. Like if they dropped you in a ring and said, one of you has to die.
Oh, yeah. I'd fight to the death, and then I'd run out of breath, and I'd die.
So you think the octopus would kill you?
Of course, yeah.
Well, you'd tap out, right?
Yeah, I'd tap out for sure. Then I wouldn't die. Good strategy.
No. If you tap out, you die. One of you has to die.
Oh, well.
What's going on?
That's an octopus of a different color.
Yeah, good point.
Yes or no?
Did you say octopus?
Yeah, he did. I do. I try it, yeah.
When you wake up in the morning,
I defend my honor.
It's been smashed in your underwear, and you got like 8 different streams coming out of it.
Yeah, you might want to get that looked at.
Oh my God, the rare octopus. It's disgusting, but I'm still enthralled.
It's like a sprinkler.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Oh.
Is it talking about Peter North again?
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, you're sick. You don't call me sick. You're sick.
I don't think you're sick, Daddy.
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
So you, just so I have this right, you would beat an octopus to death?
If I had to, yeah. You said it was for life or death.
I did, yes.
You know what?
Wouldn't you?
Cory, don't push him.
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
No, I'm too busy designing sex toys.
Yeah, he's got a business to run.
What's his business called?
Vicente Shanko.
It's like Vicente Shango, just a little classier.
Yeah, it's got a smell to it.
Oh, sick.
Well, nobody thinks about the smell of sex toys, do they?
The VicenteShaneCo.com.
Yeah. I'm Tom Shimmer.
Tom Shimmer.
Now you have a friend in the sex toy business.
His name's Cory.
Oh, thanks.
So, Sauce, out of all the things that you know about sex toys, the scent is the part you're grossed out by?
Yeah. I was just reacting.
Oh. So that was a disingenuous reaction. You were just faking it.
I mean... Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I wish you would stop being such a liar.
I wish. Okay, Henry Rollins. Did you see that video?
Liar, of course.
So good. So good.
Sauce about once a week just sends me a clip of Beavis and Butthead on Instagram, and I watch the whole thing and I laugh the whole time.
Settle down, Henry.
And because some of those videos I haven't seen in 30 years, right?
Yeah.
And it is like watching them for the first time. It's just the best. I could watch those guys all day.
Did you see the one of Danzig?
Yeah.
Yeah, settle down, Danzig.
Settle down, Danzig.
It's so good. What do you think he does when he's not doing this?
Butthead just goes, this video is so good they had to make 2 of them. Which I don't remember that they had 2 separate Danzig Mother videos, but apparently they did, and Butthead pointed it out that the song's so good.
And he goes,
they had to make 2 videos.
What do you think he does when he's not doing this? Butthead goes, I think he sleeps with chicks and kicks people's asses. It's so good. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
God, they were brilliant.
The best.
Oh, the best.
Pretty good.
Is
that show still on? You watched all of it, didn't you?
Yeah, they've made like a handful of episodes a year the last couple of years. And they're funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
I've laughed hard at almost everyone.
Those guys are great.
Yep. Just wish Mike Judge would have basically done the South Park and Simpsons plan and just made Beavis and Butthead for the last 30 years.
Forever.
Never stopped.
Yeah. Settle down, Danzig. So good.
It's too bad Rosie's not on the show anymore. We could just say that to him every day.
He'll be here today.
Good point. Let's at some point today, Sauce, your job, and I'm not going to remind you again. You have to remember, when Rosie's here, if he's like, well, just go settle down, Danzig.
Okay.
Just confuse the hell out of him.
I will.
Front Page Sports is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistant's assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
In the heat of battle, your squad relies on you. Don't let them down. Unlock elite gaming tech at Lenovo.com. Dominate every match with next-level speed, seamless streaming, and performance that won't quit, so you can push your gameplay beyond performance with Intel Core Ultra processors. For the next era of gaming, upgrade to smooth, high-quality streaming with Intel Wi-Fi 6E and maximize game performance with enhanced overclocking. Win the tech search. Power up at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. It makes your old favorites look picture perfect with AI upscaling for optimal clarity. Watching the game with a bilingual crowd? Your TV can translate English broadcast subtitles to Spanish live. Or maybe you're watching Samsung TV Plus and you're wondering who that actor is. Samsung Vision AI already knows and even recommends you more content to watch. With Samsung Vision AI, you get more from your TV than you ever thought possible. It starts to make you question, can you even call it a TV at all? Redefine what it means to watch TV with revolutionary AI-powered experiences with Samsung Vision AI. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed. Click to search is on certain models only.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
Want to chime in on what's happening with your favorite KFAN program? Make your voice heard on the Bradshaw and Brian text line. Let us know what you have to say by texting your message to 64686. That's 64686. Send a message and data rates apply.
Wash your ass.
All right, Marky Mark Parrish is here. Carly will be here in a little bit. Golf bet at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, let's go.
So the studio would be full, I don't know, just before 8.
You can have some life, bitch, but you can't have no coffee.
Okay.
All right.
That's not true, actually. If we can transition into Holiday, you can get coffee at Holiday. Let's talk about that, shall we?
Let's talk about it.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores. Don't forget about those $3 meal deals. Check this out, ladies and gents. Any Johnsonville hot dog, brat, or any hot snack, plus Frito-Lay chips and Polar Pop or coffee for just $3. That's a lot of stuff for just $3.
Yeah, man.
A $3 meal deal going on right now at Holiday. So, yeah, Chris, go get some coffee at Holiday. You can have some life and some coffee.
I appreciate you.
At Holiday.
I'll go there right now.
Thanks.
I'll be right back.
All right, the Minnesota Timberwolves host the Warriors tonight. Game 5. Minnesota up 3-1. They look to advance to the Western Conference Finals for the second consecutive year. 8:30-ish start time. And on DraftKings, as of last night, didn't check this morning, but let's just hope it stayed about the same. The Wolves are 11.5-point favorites, and the over-under is 203.5. Let's go. Let's close them out as the Oklahoma City Thunder and Nuggets battle back and forth. The Thunder went up 3-2. Let's hope that one goes 7. But let's close this one out tonight.
Hell yeah, man. This will be a dominant victory.
Should be.
As long as if they can get hot in the first quarter, then you just kind of take the life right out of. Perry, have you ever been in a situation where you played on a team that's been down 3-1?
Yeah.
It's over right? You can tell it's over quickly.
There will definitely be a point. Yeah, you can get to where it's quicker than most, right? Where you can kind of feel it when you get down a couple. And so if you get up, basketball might be a little bit different with the momentum swings. But I can imagine it's the same mentality. So let's go Timberwolves. Get up big early, and how about we just don't stop?
Yep.
Man.
What happened?
Sofia Vergara was on Jimmy Fallon last night. They haven't gotten any smaller. Wow.
You got to take a lap.
Her face looks different, though. Oh, my God. She had her nose done. Tell me I'm wrong.
Let's look here.
Sofia Vergara on Jimmy Fallon. She looks different to me. I think it's her nose. Am I crazy?
She does look a little different.
She looks different when she looks directly at the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hope not.
I know. Man, holy moly.
You still need to take a lap.
Whatever, man. Leave me alone. I'm horny.
Leave him alone.
You're horny.
So what? Some people are hungry. I don't know. Sorry. It's true, though. Debate that. It's the mouth, maybe. Is it her mouth?
I don't know.
The cheeks?
Yeah, it's the cheeks, isn't it? It's the cheeks, isn't it? It's the cheekbones, like the part where I'm fattest, right here.
Yes.
Right there.
Oh.
What'd you say yes to?
That's both Perry.
What? You think?
Just trying to agree with you.
I don't think so. I don't think so. It's the smile. When she smiles, she looks like the Joker. I don't mean to be mean.
Man.
Do you know what I mean?
I hope not.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, man. That's so hard, right?
The full NFL schedule release is tonight. So a couple more things will be officially announced before that, right? Some of the Netflix games and things like that. But the full schedule release tonight. Sauce, are you doing a show or not?
No, because of the Wolves bit.
What?
No.
Why? I want a show.
The game's not until 8:30.
Listen, I wasn't going to listen, but I need to know it's out there happening somewhere.
What time does the Wolves pregame start? 8?
7.
7?
Well, with Max and...
With Parker and
Maxon.
So from 6:30 to 7, though. Couldn't you do a preview show of the schedule release?
Sure. Yeah, of course. I'll do whatever is needed.
No, you won't.
You know what? I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to holster that one to myself.
Hey, was
maybe
that
he
thing,
is willing to do anything.
Was that thing you told me this morning still a secret?
I think so, but
okay. Let's not.
Not really, but they're going to play on a holiday. Wow, which
on top,
one?
Like a
there's one of the.
How big
brilliant.
is this holiday?
So, either Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Well, hey, Halloween's a holiday too.
Yeah, especially for you, Demon Boy.
I don't know why we both got so mean.
Oh my God!
Why'd I get so mean?
Oh my God!
What?
Demon Boy is going to be the line of sex toys that I create. That's what it's going to be called, Demon Boy.
Yeah. It's a good
Thanks,
idea.
Paul.
You're welcome.
I bet I know
Trademark.
where that's going.
Yeah, it's okay.
To the pits of hell.
That's what I meant.
Yep, I know.
That's what I meant.
You can keep that one.
Get in there, Demon Boy. Don't come out till you learn a lesson.
Gross.
I say we let him go.
No.
Pete Rose, Shoeless Joe Jackson, and a whole bunch of others reinstated by Major League Baseball. They are now eligible for the Hall of Fame, but as I was learning yesterday, the earliest peak could even be considered as 2027, some kind of special committee. So even if he does get in, it's still years away. Manfred ruled that their punishments end upon their deaths. And if you remember, Pete Rose died last year at age 83.
We have audio from Pete.
Oh, we do?
That's right. You said it.
Wow.
It's like Uma Thurman and Kill Bill.
Yeah. Move your big toe.
Such a good movie. Jason Tatum did rupture his Achilles, so he's out, of course, for the rest of the playoffs. And no timetable yet for how much of next season he's going to miss. He did undergo surgery yesterday, but Parrish in basketball, I don't know about other sports.
Ouch.
They say up to a full year.
Oh. I got
it. Genius.
Ouch. Well done.
Wow.
I've been called worse.
Up to a full year, they're saying, before he could come back.
The Achilles. Well, you can see like how stiff some of the quarterbacks. I know they're a little bit older, but we saw Cousins and Rodgers, obviously. And basketball, you're constantly, the flexion of your feet. I can imagine that's a heck of an injury to go through. I was just watching it, and it looks like it's a lot of pain.
We were talking about this off the air.
Serious pain.
Isn't it something though? Like Kobe shot free throws after he blew his. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers tried to walk his off, but that dude the other night was laying on the ground like it was the worst pain he's ever felt. It must be different types.
Yeah.
I don't know how it could be, but it looks like it must be different types.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, the degree of tear, maybe. Yeah,
I don't know.
That's why people thought he broke something.
Yeah, I know,
based on his reaction. They thought he maybe broke his ankle or something.
You know what the worst part is, though? When I get a cramp in bed, that's how I look.
Like a fish on a dock.
Exactly, like I'm spinning in a circle.
Those dreaded toe cramps.
Oh, the worst.
Where your foot looks like this. You're like, I could hang from a tree right now.
Sloth claws.
The pointed toe, the calf cramp where you you got to stand up.
Oh,
stomp your heel down.
Well, have you ever had the toe and the calf cramp at the same time? So the calf, you're trying to, the way to get rid of the calf cramp is you bring your foot back and your toes back, but then your toes cramp up.
Yep.
So you got to find that happy medium.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Scholl.
Brilliant.
Man, and how about that move you got to make to try to get to the one spot where you're not going to cramp it up? Like you can feel the cramp coming and you're trying to go,
the worst.
Doing anything you can
Thanks,
to
James
avoid
Brown.
The Dallas Mavericks claim that they plan to draft Cooper Flagg. They say they are not trading the number 1 overall pick. A lot of rumors in the last 24 hours that they would probably try to flip that for somebody like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but the Mavs say nope. We are staying put and drafting Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, and that's what they literally said that, or
well, they didn't. Well,
okay.
They didn't say the name Cooper Flagg, but it was heavily implied that if that's the way it goes, we're going to pick him. We're going to stay here. So I think that's the right play. I know they say it's a win now thing because of Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, but I just think the Maverick fans who just lost Luka, as much as they would like Giannis, you have the future in your hands now, and if you trade him away too, I don't even care that it is for the Greek Freak. I think the Mavs fans are going to throw Molotov cocktails through the building. I just don't think you can do that. Because what if Cooper Flagg ends up being generational?
Yeah.
And you had him at 19 years old. Giannis is what, 30-something?
30. I think he'll be 31.
I don't know, man.
That's old.
And he's an unbelievable player. Giannis could win you a title if you had Anthony Davis, Giannis, and Kyrie. You could win a title. And I know that's what it's all about, so it's a tough call, but man.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder what he's doing for his birthday. Summer birthday?
Huh?
He said he's going to be 31 in July. He's like, I'm wondering what he's going to do. What does an NBA player with that much
What does
money?
it say about me, Zach, that for whatever reason, I just pictured you wanting Cooper Flagg to have a birthday celebrating in the summer. And I'm like, what am I missing here?
Yeah. I mean, that would be cool, too.
I'm like, does Cooper Flagg have a Top Gun-esque volleyball video that I'm not familiar with?
But what do you get somebody who's making hundreds of millions of dollars?
You just wish him happy birthday.
Security.
Yeah.
Front row tickets.
Taking golfing on Parrish's tab.
Mm-hmm.
You take him to Manny's, have Parrish pay for it.
Yeah.
Works every time.
Yeah.
Saucy.
Yes, sir.
The Portland Trailblazers are for sale.
Yep.
This is according to the estate of Paul Allen. Not that one. The other one. Not that one. Paul Allen died in 2018. Not that one. The other one. Paul Allen bought the Blazers for $70 million in 1988.
Wow.
Now they're worth a couple billion.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Did you see the name that's floating around there, Saucy Saucerson? One name that's floating around as the potential buyer of the Portland Trailblazers is an 87-year-old. And it's not my dad, who turned 87 on Sunday. Happy birthday.
It's too bad it's not, though.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool
What do you
for
do for
everybody.
his birthday?
Yeah, it's
No. No idea.
You don't know?
It was Mother's Day. Mother.
Settle down, Danzig.
You can do this. Watch Sauce put this together. He's smarter than people think.
Thank you, Corey. 87 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you asking me? Sir Anthony Hopkins?
I don't think he has a couple $1 billion.
Good guess, though.
I think he's around that age.
Is it Glenn Taylor?
Brilliant.
It's a good guess, but no. The Portland Trailblazers.
Portland, I think, probably is the key. Is it Phil Nike?
Phil Knight of Nike,
Good
yes.
one, Hogs.
The trust said the sale could go into next year, but one name that is just floating around, it's hovering, that Phil Knight of Nike fame might be interested.
Did you see, and maybe this is wrong, all of the money they make is going to charity?
They give it away. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I read yesterday they the arena that they used to have, they sold it for $1, and then they donated the land that the arena was on for $7 million. They just are giving it all away.
Yeah, it's giving it all away.
Because again, it's they billionaires, they're philanthropic.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Was he Microsoft?
You're thinking of 9 to Noon.
Well, how did Paul Allen make all his money?
Feet videos.
That could be both of them.
Reading dirty books.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yep. To women in bathtubs.
Hot.
They would love it.
Yeah, but it'd be great if you got permission first.
Paris, the Dallas Stars, 3-1 over the Jets to take a 3-1 series lead. The Stars are playing unbelievably good. Mikael Granlund, former Wild Star Granlund, a hat trick for Dallas. He scored all 3 goals, and there was no empty netter. They were all legit spectacular goals for our old guy Granlund.
They really were, and you can't blame Hellebuck either. There's, maybe it's the playoffs. You'd like him to steal 1 or 2 of those saves for you, but with only 1 goal, 1 run support, you can't blame the goaltender much. Yeah, Granlund was absolutely flying. First goal was off the rush on the PP. Second goal, 2-on-1, and the third goal on the power play again, a one-timer. He was all over the place. And Dallas and Jake Ottinger, Minnesota's own Jake Ottinger, was spectacular last night between the pipes. Dallas looks, they are very, very, very good. Mikko Rantanen broke a Mario Lemieux record earlier this playoffs with 13 or 14. He had his hand in on 13 or 14 straight goals for the Dallas Stars, breaking a Mario Lemieux record. Again, a Mario Lemieux record. So it's just been an incredible year. It's the other thing that's just been a little noticeable that for sure this year is for the first time in a long time, home ice seems to matter this year. Home ice, the home teams have been dominating, which has not been the case. It's first time in 20 years, I believe, or the best since 20 years.
That's my squad. They're
Dallas. They look very, very poised. Carolina looks great. Edmonton looks great right now. It's tough to go against Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. It's NHL playoffs. There's absolutely nothing better, and there's spectacular hockey going around all over the place right now.
Thank you.
We'll do what really matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports, and in between, Chris will change your life with something else.
In the heat of battle, your squad relies on you. Don't let them down. Unlock elite gaming tech at Lenovo.com. Dominate every match with next-level speed, seamless streaming, and performance that won't quit, so you can push your gameplay beyond performance with Intel Core Ultra processors. For the next era of gaming, upgrade to smooth, high-quality streaming with Intel Wi-Fi 6E and maximize game performance with enhanced overclocking. Win the tech search. Power up at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. It makes your old favorites look picture perfect with AI upscaling for optimal clarity. Watching the game with a bilingual crowd? Your TV can translate English broadcast subtitles to Spanish live. Or maybe you're watching Samsung TV Plus and you're wondering who that actor is. Samsung Vision AI already knows and even recommends you more content to watch. With Samsung Vision AI, you get more from your TV than you ever thought possible. It starts to make you question, can you even call it a TV at all? Redefine what it means to watch TV with revolutionary AI-powered experiences with Samsung Vision AI. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed. Click to search is on certain models only.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
You want the best for your child. K-12 can help them gain the skills they need to reach their full potential while giving you the support you need to get them there. K-12-powered schools are tuition-free, accredited online public schools for students in kindergarten through 12th grade. Their state-certified teachers make online learning interactive and engaging, allowing your child to learn at their pace from the safety of home. Join the more than 3 million families who have chosen K-12. Go to k12.com/podcast today to learn more. That's k12.com/podcast.
Power Trip Morning Show.
Shoot at the walls of heartache. Bang, bang. Let's take out those warriors tonight. Come on now. Power Trip Morning Show, 627. Time for a very, very special edition. A special episode of What Really Matters.
That's what really matters, right?
And it's brought to you by our friends at Carboni's. Thanks, Carboni's.
Thank you, Carboni's.
Carboni's Pizzeria.
I would like to eat your pizza.
Is awesome.
I would like to have your pizza right now.
The Indiana Pacers, 114-105 over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Indiana, your squad, Hawk. Indiana advances 4-1
Been a big
over
fan my
Cleveland.
whole life. It's incredible.
How about the Pacers now back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals? They are the first team ever to be a 4th seed or lower and reach the conference finals in back-to-back years.
You know how hockey's kind of a big deal in Minnesota?
You are a big deal.
Basketball's a big deal in Indiana, as you can well imagine. The Pacers never were, though.
It's always Indiana basketball.
It always was the Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Even Purdue. But I bet they're a bunch of fair weather fans now, aren't you?
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
Haul your hands up.
Can Parrish in hockey name 3 Pacers?
Currently or ever?
Ever.
I'm going to name this one Ari Lyondike as a tribute.
What do you think?
No.
I don't think so either.
Can they name 2?
What do you think?
Yes.
Bet you at Caniac they can't.
I'm not very confident. I don't think they can name 1.
Maybe.
Can Parrish name 1?
Maybe.
Hawk can Parrish name 1?
Why do you think Hawk can?
Because he knows 1.
I don't know if he does. It doesn't matter. What really matters is this.
Give us a chance, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Go for it, just
I
for
can't
fun.
do it. What's that one guy's name? Dude with I'm sorry to be offensive. The ears. That one guy.
Reggie Miller.
That's him.
It's the only one I got.
That was
what
the only
about-
one I was counting on.
Wasn't there a guy named Glenn?
About Eric.
Wyanmeyer.
Glenn.
The
John.
He was the
blind
tractor
guy, yeah.
The tractor. Glenn.
Oh.
Glenn Deere. Glenn John Deere.
Glenn Taylor?
No, there's a guy named the Tractor. Taylor. Tractor Taylor. Tractor Taylor. Trailer. Tractor Trailer. The hell was his name?
Well, you're halfway there. I don't know if you ever played for Indiana, though. You're trying to combine Robert Tractor Trailer and Glenn Big Baby Davis.
Those are the two.
So
bam, bam. Who wins now? Slut?
He played for...
Man, I hope I'm right.
I don't know if the old tractor trailer ever played for Indiana.
Played for Milwaukee, Cleveland, Charlotte, New Orleans, Cleveland.
Almost everybody but Indiana.
Yeah. He
Danced
was the
around
6th
it.
overall pick, Cory, in what draft?
The NBA.
Brilliant.
He played in Michigan, right? He was from Michigan, right?
Yes, sir.
Robert Tractor Trailer.
Oh, by the way, he's dead.
Well, fantastic. He's eligible for the Baseball Hall of Fame.
I mean, he's blind.
He died at 34 years old.
Oh, well, thanks.
Far too young.
I'm going to say,
How did he die?
God, what year was he? I don't remember.
Will you answer my question?
I'm looking.
You don't know how he died?
He died of an apparent massive heart attack.
Yeah. That's a big dude. You got a big heart.
34.
Yeah.
It's the size of a tractor. It's Robert Tractor Trailer. Really pretty creative nickname. Tractor Trailer.
Wasn't he on the big squad of 5?
No, he was not in the Fab Five. No. That was Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose, Jimmy King, and Ray Jackson.
Well, why do I think of him? Did he go to Michigan?
He went to Michigan,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, gotcha. See, I knew he was on the big squad of 5.
The big squad of 5.
There's your podcast title. The Big Squad of 5.
What really matters, though, is this.
Dry counties, which is, counties where you're not allowed to drink and drive, or drink, I should say.
Just those counties.
Dry counties have a drunk driving fatality rate 3.6 times higher than wet counties. Do you know why?
Wow, dry counties have a death rate 3.6 times higher?
Yeah.
Why? Let's think about this. Is this guessable if we put our heads
It
together?
certainly is. Yes, when I say it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because you got to hide it?
Nope.
No.
I don't even have a guess.
I don't either.
I'll just say it then. You spend more time behind the wheel driving to get your booze and driving home. So if you're in a dry county and you got to drive to the next county to get your booze, you got to drive farther to get your booze, you're going to spend more time behind the wheel. And if you have somebody who is likely to drink and drive, they're going to be behind the wheel longer.
I spent my 21st birthday in a dry county, and I didn't know it until I got there.
Where?
Oh, I remember that up at
War Road.
Yeah, War Road.
Yeah.
That's right.
I didn't know that.
So
Robert Tractor Trailer is dead.
Well, that's why I was
Every
drinking.
county I went to in my 20s was a dry county.
Yeah.
Yeah, so were the underwear. Maybe not me.
Yeah. I know what you mean, man. That was my job.
What is Edina Hennepin County?
No, yes, of course it is. It's not dry. Trust me.
Well,
Down boy.
right now?
Down boy.
I mean, I don't know.
I trust you, man.
Thank you.
Oh, that makes one of us.
The PGA Championship is this weekend at Quail Hollow in North Carolina. 156 players are going to hack at it. The tournament starts tomorrow at 6 o'clock our time. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock on the East Coast. The morning group of Scheffler, Rory, and Schauffele.
Have you played there, Perry?
I have not.
Yeah, it looks
I
sweet.
would love to.
Quail Hollow.
It's going to be fun, man. This is it's going to be a tough golf course. It's going to be a semi-wet golf course because it's rained all week.
Oh, like Edina.
Like Edina. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I love championship major golf.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
This is
So
a
do you.
great venue here.
So do you, Krabby Patty.
I just said awesome, great.
No, you're mocking me. I can see that with your beady eyes. Settle down, Danzig.
What really matters, though, is this.
You got that right, Danzig.
Mother. Yes, Paul, your hands up.
Do you know how tall Danzig is?
I do.
Where did this?
I looked him up.
Well, hang on. I know you're asking me to guess, but it's weird. Do you know how tall Glenn Danzig is? What if I just go 6'2", like confidently? I'm going to say I don't know. He always looked really tall in the videos, but again, who knows? Maybe that's just really misleading TV. I'm going to say he's like 6'2". He's either
like 5'8".
He's super
That's
short.
literally exactly what I was going to guess.
3.
He's 5'3"?
Yes, that's what the website
No
said.
wonder he lifts so many weights.
No wonder he's pissed. Have you ever seen him,
He's pissed at his mother.
Well, they probably just showed him from the waist up because he was ripped.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. He's a big dude, man.
Have you seen him?
I've not seen him in concert, sadly.
Barry has.
I
Did you
have.
look down?
Yeah, I saw. I can't remember who he was opening for.
Daryl Hall and John Oates.
First to three.
Was he really?
First to three. That makes sense.
Show.
He was the ampersand.
And everyone was in the concourse and milling around the entire time until they played Mother. And when that started, everybody ran in and sang it at the top of their lungs.
Mother! Why am I so damn short?
Every picture I'm looking at now, he just looks so ripped, and the shots are so wide. He must have paid his photographer $1 billion. Like, you better make me look tall.
Mother!
Do not get me next to anyone.
To be real tall.
Oh, God.
What?
I can't imagine sitting through a whole Danzig show just to hear one song that's kind of okay.
Yeah, kind of. That's a pretty badass song. That's more than kind of okay.
It's a banger.
Yeah. But you got to sit through 15 other garbage songs to get to it. Oh, God.
Yes.
Enough, Danzig. Taking care of business.
Yeah, correct. It is number 13 of
Yeah, we'll get to that.
of 15.
On the set list? Oh,
yeah.
yuck. Yeah. There's 2 more after that?
Wait.
He covers Easy by Lionel Richie.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Stand by me. Yeah. But here's the thing. So it's Mother's 13, and then they have an encore. Who is sticking around for that encore?
Yeah, good point. Good point.
For She Rides and Dirty Black Summer.
Oh, you've not heard Dirty Black Summer?
Do you have it in the system?
I have. You want to hear how it
Yeah,
goes?
I'd love to, yeah.
Dirty Black Summer. I kid you not. That's how it goes.
I believe it.
I kid you not. I forgot that song existed.
You know, even though encores are just whatever, kind
Don't
of
say it.
a pain in the ass.
I don't like them at
it's
all.
just a chance for them
I
to
love
go
them.
get applause or whatever. Can you imagine? Mother ends and everybody starts heading for the exits, and Glenn Danzig's backstage going, "I'm waiting for them to go one more song," and he walks out on stage to play Dirty Black Summer and She Rides, and the entire place has absolutely evacuated.
That is a nightmare.
Yep. Well, then finish with Mother.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't tell him what to do.
They'll stay through that.
Don't tell him what to do.
I can. He's only 5'3".
Yeah, but he's
I can
built
push
like
him around.
He was invited. He was invited to possibly audition for the role of Wolverine.
No.
Yes.
And as a
Because
voice
his
actor?
height and
In a
build
cartoon?
closely resembled the film's protagonist.
No way.
Yeah. He said
Somebody
he
made
had
that up.
scheduling conflicts.
You've made somebody so happy right
If
now. 'cause you
somebody
fell for that.
calls Danzig and says you might be able to play Wolverine in a Marvel film, you drop whatever else you're doing.
You know who told him that, though?
Who?
His mother.
There's no way Danzig had a scheduling conflict to be Wolverine.
No.
Did he have a physical therapy appointment?
He doesn't have anything to do. What does he do?
Fair point.
He sings songs like, "Do you wear the mark?"
I do.
Do you wear the mark?
You should get him on.
You should get on crack.
No.
We just said Crackhead Bob should be in the Radio Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Crackhead Paul would be such a big deal for this show.
Yeah. And you probably sound smarter.
Can you make it 100?
Dude,
No.
you'd be legendary.
No, I wouldn't. As a crackhead?
Do crack, have a giant stroke, and then do radio for the next 30 years on the Power 2 Morning
Yeah,
Show.
you need money. Do a stroke.
Yeah, have
Cory's got something to show you.
Yeah. Come on, man. Do it for the show.
Come on, buddy. God, you don't do anything for the show.
That is correct.
We ask one thing for you.
Yeah, I say no.
Yeah, just start smoking crack.
Please.
Please. We
Come on,
both
man.
asked nicely.
We did say please. Don't act like we didn't.
Yeah.
If I didn't have a son, I'd consider it.
Well, here's your lucky day.
I mean, you won't have to worry about that after a while.
Oh, what does that mean?
I think that means Kel's leaving him.
Well, if he starts doing crack,
Yeah.
I mean...
He'll always be your son.
Yeah, correct.
He just won't tell anybody.
Yeah, Charles Manson is always his son to his mom.
His mother.
Yeah, thank you.
Man.
We should go to break.
All right, more of the Power Trip after this on the Fan.
In the heat of battle, your squad relies on you. Don't let them down. Unlock elite gaming tech at Lenovo.com. Dominate every match with next-level speed, seamless streaming, and performance that won't quit, so you can push your gameplay beyond performance with Intel Core Ultra processors. For the next era of gaming, upgrade to smooth, high-quality streaming with Intel Wi-Fi 6E and maximize game performance with enhanced overclocking. Win the tech search. Power up at Lenovo.com.
Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. It makes your old favorites look picture perfect with AI upscaling for optimal clarity. Watching the game with a bilingual crowd? Your TV can translate English broadcast subtitles to Spanish live. Or maybe you're watching Samsung TV Plus and you're wondering who that actor is. Samsung Vision AI already knows and even recommends you more content to watch. With Samsung Vision AI, you get more from your TV than you ever thought possible. It starts to make you question, can you even call it a TV at all? Redefine what it means to watch TV with revolutionary AI-powered experiences with Samsung Vision AI. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas, and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed. Click to search is on certain models only.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
You want the best for your child. K-12 can help them gain the skills they need to reach their full potential while giving you the support you need to get them there. K-12-powered schools are tuition-free, accredited online public schools for students in kindergarten through 12th grade. Their state-certified teachers make online learning interactive and engaging, allowing your child to learn at their pace from the safety of home. Join the more than 3 million families who have chosen K-12. Go to k12.com/podcast today to learn more. That's k12.com/podcast.
Bonus Bucks is back on KFAN. We have 9 chances for you to win $1,000 every weekday. That's every hour from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Enter the keywords and learn more at KFAN.com. Bonus Bucks is presented by BigDeck.com.
Yesterday's scheduled game between the Twins and the Orioles was postponed due to inclement weather at Camden Yards in Maryland.
Doubleheader today.
That's right. First pitch at 11:05. If you're getting on a plane, head on out. You better leave soon.
Real soon.
Yep. All right, you just mentioned Manson briefly before the break, so it reminded me that I haven't watched the entire Conan O'Brien Mark Twain Prize show yet on Netflix.
Right.
He's one of my idols. I love that dude. I just had a busy weekend with Mother's Day and whatever. So anyway, I'm going to get to it because I love Conan.
Okay.
But I did see this bit go viral because I think this is just genius. Sauce, give me your all-time favorite Simpsons writer.
Conan O'Brien.
Right. It's the name that when people have to name a writer in the history of The Simpsons, That's one of the first, if not the only one they can name, right?
Yeah, because Simpson diehards will say it was the best couple seasons of The Simpsons.
Interesting you say best couple of seasons. Kumail Nanjiani was on the Mark Twain show for Conan and did this bit talking about how everybody knows that Conan O'Brien wrote for The Simpsons. Now, remember, Chris just mentioned Manson last segment, and it made me think of this. Stay with the joke until the ride is finished, because the end is absolutely brilliant. Shout out to Kumail Nanjiani for this joke on the old Netflix Mark Twain show.
People love to talk about Conan's contributions to The Simpsons. In fact, his name gets brought up 93% of the time when people on the internet talk about Simpsons writers. Let's compare that to his actual contribution.
There's a graph.
Well, there are 781 episodes of The Simpsons. Conan wrote 3. You know what? Let's zoom in so we can see it a little bit more. Let's zoom in a little bit more. There we go. That is a whopping 0.38%. By comparison, Charles Manson wrote 0.41% of the songs released by the Beach Boys. Charles Manson is a bigger part of the Beach Boys than Conan is of The Simpsons.
That's a great line. Charles Manson is a bigger part of the Beach Boys than Conan O'Brien was to The Simpsons.
That's so good.
How many songs did he write for the Beach Boys?
Just one.
Just one, but that's enough to be 0.41 or whatever it is.
Well, yeah, he wrote one, and they that was one of the things that pissed him off is they didn't even give him credit.
They didn't even give him credit.
It was not Brian, but the other one, Dennis Wilson, didn't credit him as being the writer.
Whoops.
I know.
Butterfly effect. Don't piss off Chuck.
That's right. You don't want to do that.
No,
you do not.
He doesn't do something and gets credit for that, but then he actually does do something but doesn't get credit for it.
Right.
Well, man, it's a tough life being Charles Manson.
Yeah, poor Seaver.
Well, luckily he's dead, so he is now eligible for the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Good point. He is. That's true.
What really matters is this.
You got that right, buddy. You got that right. Dan Spitz. Full sentence. Was the guitar player for Anthrax. In the mid-'90s, he decided he was sick of it. So he sold all his guitars and gave some of them to the Hard Rock Cafe. And then he learned to craft timepieces at a Swiss school. Now he is a watchmaker.
Oh, wow.
Talk about truly starting a new career.
Yeah.
So you're saying Dan Spitz is a quitter?
By definition. By definition.
You need to take a lap.
See, I'm not the only one taking laps out here.
I'll see you out there.
All right, buddy. See you out on the track.
The Thunder beat the Nuggets 112-105 to take a 3-2 series lead. SGA had 31 points for Oklahoma City. The Joker, 44 points in the loss for Denver. Yikes. What really matters, though, is this.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. All right, I'll give you this. I better not do that. That's gross. In 2008, a Metrolink train crashed in northern San Fernando Valley. It killed 25 people, including Charles Peck, P-E-C-K. He died instantly. Sad. His family, however, started getting phone calls throughout the night from his phone. The calls kept coming for about 12 hours. When they answered, there was only silence on the other end. His phone had gone haywire in the crash and continued to dial his family for 12 hours after he was already passed on.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Pretty haunting.
Yeah. Cha. Yucky.
I don't really know how to transition out of that. I was looking for a joke, but I don't know. Paul, your hands up.
Could I do a sports thing? Kansas City will play Dallas on Thanksgiving.
And Kansas City is just on every single freaking holiday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to showcase Mahomes.
Yep.
They're doing their very best to make everybody hate them.
Yeah, correct.
Come on, there's nothing worse than overexposure for any kind of personality.
I mean, they're playing Thanksgiving.
Let's look at Nickelback. Let's look at, everybody, right?
Yeah. Taylor, right? Taylor for like 6 months, everybody loved her, and then quickly everybody's like, "This is too much," and now everybody turned on her. Yeah, I'm with you because I don't hate the Chiefs. I know there were a lot of people cheering against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl just because they were sick of them. I wasn't one of them, but Thanksgiving, Christmas, they're going to play on Christmas. Like, it's going to be all the holidays, and it is going to be too much. It's like he is maybe not the most accomplished. That's Brady. He might be the best quarterback of all time. He's worth watching. He's awesome.
Yes.
The team's exciting. But how about a couple of days where we can showcase somebody else?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right. Well, whatever. But what about the Detroit game?
Yeah, don't know yet. Haven't seen that one.
What really matters, though, is this.
Hafthor Bjornsson, also known as
The Mountain,
was asked to play The Mountain via Facebook. I can't believe we didn't know this. We could have asked him when we had him in studio. In 2014, producers sent him an unsolicited Facebook message. And they asked him if he was strong enough to pick up somebody, a person. So he sent them a video of himself picking a person up, and they used him as The Mountain.
I would have thought it was a scam.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
He seemed like a really nice guy. Who knows?
Did.
I mean, you get a small window, but for a guy that could kill us with his bare hands.
Yeah.
See Game of Thrones.
And I kept asking him, where'd you get those bare hands?
Yeah. When I got that picture of him pretending to pop my head.
Yeah.
And when he put his hands on, I swear I lost like 2 inches in height. It was, he just set his hands on me and it felt like it was like 300 pounds. Down, Zach.
Yeah, take it deep.
You know the old...
I wish I had 2 inches to lose.
Okay. You know the old gorilla versus 100 people?
Yeah.
Do you think... How quickly could he kill the five of us? Because the five of us, that ain't enough to take down the mountain. Right?
No.
It's just not. I truly don't think we could do it, the five of us. I don't think we could do it. Paul, your hands up.
Hello. Let me ask you a question. In this scenario, is he stealing Hawk's women?
To give us a fighting chance, let's say yes.
Then I will take the five of us because Hawk won't back down.
All right, we'd all
give you time to run away. Just a minute, though. You better be quick.
We'd all have to have our trigger, right? So Hawk, they're fighting, or they're trying to steal women, right? So Chris is going to be pissed.
Yep.
With you, he's threatening to kill Muppet, not Winnie. You wouldn't fight to the death over Winnie, but Muppet, you're going to start swinging.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to tell me that, like, Raising Cane's is closing permanently unless we take down the mountain. Pear Bear, Zach, you got anything?
I choose life.
Yeah, right.
Freestyle becomes the standard.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
Or they're up in the cigarette taxes unless
correct.
you take down the mountain.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I've been very, very, very angry at some very big men on the ice.
When he's angry.
And I did nothing.
Right.
So I can't think of one thing that would make me mad enough.
Does anybody here think the five of us could do it if we coordinated and planned it?
No. Yes.
Yeah, we could?
You got to go for the eyes.
Yeah, somebody's got to punch him in the throat.
What?
All right.
I think we got to go below the belt first. To catch him off guard.
This plan's terrible. We're all going to be dead.
We're making this too
He's going to crush our skulls. Again, didn't you see the show? I know Sauce didn't, but didn't you see the Thrones? He's going to crush us.
And the thing is, like,
a couple of us are going to die, but...
Yeah.
All right, you guys go first.
Yeah.
Zach, you punch the throat. Chris, you punch the crotch.
We all knew that you're going to be last.
We should switch that up.
Yeah. I'm running.
Kind of, yeah.
And I'm running.
Yeah.
Just one punch from that man would destroy us.
Just one punch. That's all it took.
I mean, he crushed a helmet.
He
sure did. An NFL helmet with ease.
He did,
yeah. Wolves and Warriors tonight, Game 5. The Wolves can close it out. They are 11.5-point favorites on DraftKings. Game should start a little after 8:30. It's a late-ass game.
Yeah, it's better than 9:40 or... Yeah, it's fine. I'll watch most of it before I pass out.
From?
Just being tired.
Not from exhaustion or...
No.
Heat stroke?
I don't go outside. Why would you go outside? It's too hot. Plus, my allergies are horrible. I can't go outside.
What really matters, though, is this.
Do you remember in that one movie where Michelle Pfeiffer was a cat?
Yep, that was Batman Returns.
Yep.
She was Catwoman.
That's right. There was
Selena
a
Kyle.
birdie flew out of her mouth in one of the scenes. That was a real bird.
No kidding.
She kept it in her mouth for 5 seconds and opened her mouth and it flew out. She says she looks back. She's like, what was I thinking?
Right.
Yeah. And,
it's a pretty good way to get a disease.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Ugh.
Grody. You know that bird probably took a two. Because birds are tooing all the time.
Yeah, they too all the time.
They do all the time.
Yeah. It's your dad's favorite animal.
Saw a random Batman fact the other day on social media. I don't know if this is true or not, but you know the handheld cam scenes from The Dark Knight where like the Joker's got like a hostage video or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess Heath Ledger truly just directed those.
Yep.
Like they just gave him a cam and basically said, get in character and we'll see what you do. And Christopher Nolan's like, perfect. That's great.
Yeah. Wow.
So he filmed it and had the vision for it. They just let the quote Joker do it himself. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Genius.
Imagine what he'd be now.
I know, man. One of the best.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Outstanding.
It's one of the million reasons I like 10 Things I Hate About You. Because Julia Stiles is adorable and Heath Ledger's unbelievably
You
good
sure
in that movie.
do bring that movie up.
I do like it. I like She's All That and 10 Things I Hate About You. I like those teen rom-coms when I was hanging on to my teenage years or in my early 20s. You know?
Or 40s.
Or 45.
Yeah.
45.
Those are two movies I would still watch if they were on right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I still think, because Rachel Lee Cook is from Minnesota, at some point, we got to get her on this show. I don't know how often she gets back.
She's very Rachel-y.
Yep, she's very Rachel Lee. Rachel Lee Cook.
Yeah.
That's right, baby.
All right, so Parrish is here. Carly will be here in a little bit. Then the whole room will fill up because we're doing the golf bet at 8 o'clock for the PGA Championship. The news, though, is next. This is the Power Trip on each one.
Beating with you, and I stare up into the stars, thinking heaven must be right here where we are. The Fan.
Does Friendly have a taste? If it does, it's probably like Hello's peppermint-flavored anti-plaque and whitening toothpaste. Brush away plaque, show tartar who's boss, and remove surface stains to naturally whiten. Hello's thoughtful and flavor-forward products make brushing your teeth feel like a confetti-filled bathroom dance party. So say hello to Hello with the always cruelty-free, never tested on animals toothpaste that's made to spread smiles. Visit HelloProducts.com and let Hello add some everyday yay into your life.
Okay, have you heard about this? Last year, Degree changed the formula for their Cool Rush deodorant. Their fans rebelled and wanted the old scent back. And Degree listened. That doesn't happen often.
They admitted that they effed up and are bringing the original Cool Rush scent back. And it's exactly how you remember it. Cool, crisp, and fresh. There's a reason it's the #1 men's antiperspirant and is back in Walmart, Target, and other stores for under $4.
So try it and see what the fuss is about. Head to your local stores to try the OG Cool Rush for yourself.
Beauty inspires beauty. And the striking Kohler Veil Smart Toilet inspired creative director and fashion designer Laura Kim to create a stunning couture dress. Design changes everything. Veil Smart Toilet in honed black. Only from Kohler. Find out more about the partnership from Kohler with Laura Kim at Kohler.com.
Get ready for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Tom Cruise strikes once again, performing his own jaw-dropping stunts. From scaling some of the most complex and dangerous sequences, Cruise's dedication to thrilling action is unmatched. With breathtaking locations like the Arctic, South Africa, and the UK, this finale promises unforgettable moments. Themes of loyalty, friendship, and sacrifice bring Ethan Hunt's journey full circle. The cast is stellar, featuring Haley Atwell, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, Angela Bassett, and more. Experience epic edge-of-your-seat cinema. See Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning in theaters May 23rd.